Hi guys, so update on my condition, my health. So I had some blood tests about a week ago and they came back positive for glandular fever. So in end of November, beginning of December, I had a really bad sore throat, and that was part of why I came back home and left my job. I got really sick. I couldn't swallow, I couldn't eat, I didn't want to talk, I didn't even want to like swallow just lying there. It was really bad, and they tested me then, but it came back negative, as apparently it usually does, and it doesn't come back positive till later on. So now it has, and as a result of glandular fever I have chronic fatigue syndrome, which is where your body is just super tired. You might be able to see this. But like, I'm really shaky right now. Oh, yeah, like I'm so shaky, and all my body is tensed all the time, and I have weird muscle spasms. Like, it feels like my whole body is gonna go into spasm, but just one part of my leg will move, or my arm will jerk or something like that. And those are side effects of the medications that I'm on. I'm on an antidepressant, I'm on a sleeping tablet, and I'm on the combined pill. I'm going to the doctor's today. Today is Tuesday, the 27th, I believe. I'm going to the doctor's this afternoon to get them to change my antidepressant and my sleeping tablet because they're not working. The antidepressant has given me way too many side effects that just make everything so much harder and make the chronic fatigue worse, and just sucks. Yeah, and I'm not sleeping properly. Antidepressants stop you from going into the REM part of your sleep. So the sleeping tablets knock me out, but they don't actually make me sleep properly. So sometimes I mess it up and I don't have them at the right time, or I don't have enough, or I'm just having a bad night, and I'll do these scratches. This one I got because I had a dream that I couldn't breathe and I was grabbing at my throat, and I woke up with this, so I'm assuming that's what that was from. I've had a couple on my arm, some of you may have seen. Those are just woke up and had them. I've got two on my leg, on my ankle at the moment. One was done the same night as this, and the other one was last night, or the night before, because I had an itchy bite there, and I kind of expected that, but yeah, I rubbed it raw in my sleep. The side effect of the antidepressants is really vivid dreams as well, which sucks. Some of them are awful and just plain weird, and yeah. So that's basically that. They're guessing I won't be able to work or do much for 6 months minimum. So I might be able to like work up to a certain amount of strength that I can do a little bit during the day, maybe work, you know, part-time, but yeah, I definitely don't think I'll be able to do much at all until then. So it might be a year even, which kind of sucks. you know, being almost 20, I'll be 20 in April, and, you know, just not having things in your life that are sorted or how you would like them. But that's alright. So I just want to get these meds sorted so I don't feel so trapped in my own body all the time, and then maybe I'll be able to do more things. That would be nice. Yeah, so that's an update so far. So I just want to talk about some of the experiences that I've had with the doctors and mental health recently, because I posted some stuff on social media, and yeah, I have a doctor and I also have mental health, a key worker and a doctor that I see there. And in the last appointment, we were trying to figure out, we were going to get them to set up the blood test to figure out if I had glandular fever, and we wanted them to change the medication at the same time because I just don't like this one. But they didn't. They said figure out if it's glandular fever. They basically said if it's glandular fever, then the depression probably doesn't matter, which I found really offensive, because I've had depression before, and when I got it this time, I knew what it was. I got it before I was sick. It might have been a lead up to me being sick. It might have made me go downhill, so then I would get sick. Might have contributed. I don't know what started the depression. Sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's just, like I say, I've had it before. And this new doctor just basically told me it was irrelevant, and I was really disappointed. Also, the key worker, who's the nurse, fell asleep in the meeting, and I was also really disappointed with that. Being an adult, you could say I'm an adult, in an adult's world, trying to get things to help me when I really don't have the brain function or capacity to be an adult is really hard and really frustrating when they don't get it. Like, just the time we've spent, the time that my parents have spent, the time that my siblings have spent, it really annoys me when it takes them that long and they brush things aside and they don't actually listen to you. Like, Mum was there in the appointment as well, and they just didn't listen at all. And then so they rang us yesterday to say the test results were positive for glandular fever, and the key worker called Mum to ask her for things and why I wanted to change the medication, which is something that we talked about in the appointment, but obviously she was asleep for, so she didn't remember any of it. And Mum was quite firm with her and said, we talked about it in the appointment. And the lady was just really rude to Mum, and we asked them to do a couple things for us, like referrals, and they just were like, okay, sure, I guess I could do that. And I just think that people need to be a bit more respectful. I mean, if you work in mental health, surely somewhere you want to be there, right? Somehow. I mean, yeah, I just think that might be me just wanting to work in something that you're really passionate about, and I know not everybody does that, but I think especially if you're working in mental health, then you should be passionate about what you're doing and respect the people that are coming in, because the people that are coming in have so many issues. Like, they don't need a key worker that they don't want to go see, because what's the point? And so that's why we're going to the doctor to change medication instead of the mental health, because they're just not listening. And yes, we've told them lots of things and they've like, you know, examined me and stuff like that, but I still think I know my own body at least a little bit. Like, if something doesn't, like, I just don't feel right, and I'm just gonna try things until I feel like a little bit better, or a little bit more right. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really like, yeah, it just makes a painful situation more painful, which I guess is something that you can't help. But well, that's some of my experience with people, adults, doctors. Me and Mum had a good laugh after, so that was alright. Yeah, it's just crazy. Now we sort of got some idea of what we can do towards, but mostly it's really just a waiting game. So yeah. Thanks for watching and thanks for the support. I have a lot of support from my family and friends, so that's good. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.